startup number 6, it's another Ahmed representing, the manager, Ahmed Hussein of GoV Studios. Thank you.
Thank you. It's actually Ahmed Al-Maligi, who's the growth manager. I know I'm the fourth Ahmed to be on stage today. So thank you all for having us here, Dr. Rania and everybody else. It's a pleasure. So if you ask somebody who's not from Egypt, what do you know about Egypt? They probably say the pyramids or the Sphinx, which are about there. If they know a little bit better, they probably say Hurghada or Sharm el-Sheikh, which you can find over there. But what most people don't know is that there are a ton of hidden gems all around Egypt that most people have not heard of or have not even been to, let alone seen. This is how the GoV team was born, using our passion for travel and technology to capture these fascinating places and show everybody that hasn't seen them the experiences that they could have around Egypt. Egypt is not a place just to be seen on video or in pictures. It's a place to be lived or experienced and felt. Our application, See More, aims to do just that, to bring experiences from Egypt's hidden gems in unique 360 and virtual reality content, to bring together hospitality and restaurants, hotels, and tour operators in one platform for a potential visitor to Egypt to experience it and to have a seamless experience before they even visit the country. So how are we going to get this potential user, this tourist? We have threefold customer acquisition strategy. First, we're going to deploy our 360 and virtual reality content on our own website, on the social media, as well as on our own application. And we're going to make it available in 5 different languages. So it's a global application, but aimed at the Egyptian touristic sites. Secondly, we're going to deploy or use our Google Street View certificate to open another channel for customer acquisition. And thirdly, we're going to be physically present in key international airports, in travel exhibitions and conferences. So the market that we're looking at is about $8.5 billion yearly spend in travel spend, growing by about 9% a year. Our business opportunity is creating, or we think we're going to do.
You have 1 minute left.
1 minute, okay. Business profiles for tour operators and hotels to be on our platform, as well as taking a commission, 3% commission from the bookings that happen on our platform. So far, we've been bootstrapping, self-funded by about $50,000, made revenue of about $10,000. A lot of that was buying up assets that we can use, and we're looking for $300,000 to build up a website and launch marketing and sales activities. And we're going to planning on expanding in the MENA region, Saudi Arabia first in the next couple of years. So far, we started in 2018 in January. Key milestones for us in February, our first tour, obtained our Google Street View certificate in March. In November, we were able to get 3,000 scenes, and a huge milestone for us, more than 1 million views on Google. And right now, we're looking to develop the website and the app. This is the team, myself, Ahmed Al-Maligi, and our 2 co-founders over there, and the rest of us are not here today. Thank you so much for having us, and we hope you get to see more and do more in Egypt.
Thank you so much.
Sure. The $10,000 revenue, where did they come from? What do you charge?
So right now, because we haven't built the app yet, we charge for taking pictures or 360 imagery, 360 video, mini documentaries. A lot of hotels have partnered with us to do this. So some of this has been in kind, some of this has been actual cash, and we count that as total revenue.
Yeah, I wanted to ask, who's your target customer? From the presentation, I guess that is the foreign tourists arriving to Egypt, and you're trying to attract them with these booths and all these things, but I want a bit more details.
So you details about how we're going to get the customer? What's the ideal customer?
Both.
So the ideal customer is somebody we have 9 million foreign tourists coming to Egypt a year. What we aim to do is open up a platform for them to discover things that they might not otherwise discover if they see a brochure in a hotel or in the airport. So what we want to do is have an application for them. They can use they can use their location, so they can get localized notifications and suggestions about what to do and where to go. They can get suggestions about the key areas of interest and some hidden gems, what we like to call them, around Egypt that are not necessarily discoverable on the typical tour that a typical tour operator will do. Our typical customer is somebody who's willing to go beyond what's the obvious. How we're going to get them, the physical aspect of this is just an initial promotional aspect. We're going to obviously use social media as one of the initial aspects of getting the customer, but we plan on having sales activities, having partners with other tour operators who can generate customers and customer signups as well as bookings for the app. Awesome.
Yeah. Just
Last
sorry.
one. Thank you.
So
Quick one.
technically, you want to become an online travel agent?
Not necessarily. So we're not gonna make the tours ourselves. We're gonna have tour operators, so a travel agency or a hotel or a restaurant on the platform. What we're doing is using our technical ability in creating 360 and virtual reality content to make it a unique platform, because that content is not available uniquely anywhere else at the moment.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Big applause, please.